Chris here from anabolicmen.com, where we bring you 100% research-backed men's health advice. Now, this video is due to popular demand. We've actually had a lot of people over the last month or so leaving comments that they want to see a video on Tongkat Ali, and it just so happens to also be Ali's name. So we're going to do a video. We're going to look at some of the research, and hopefully this answers your questions on whether or not you should be taking Tongkat Ali. So let's look at the research. So Tongkat Ali is a flowering plant that's native to Indonesia, Malaysia. The active ingredients claim to increase testosterone, including steroidal saponins and eurycomanone, and I don't even know if I'm saying that right. There's also some aphrodisiac pro-erectile compounds in the herb, such as canthan 6-1 metabolites and derivatives of squalene. Now, Tongkat Ali has a huge reputation as a pro-erectile testosterone booster, and if you've been reading any of the men's health sites of the 20th century, you've had to stumble on the herb a few times by now, and I think that's why everyone's asking us about it. So other things aside, let's see what science says about it. So in this randomized double-blind placebo study, the researchers had 109 men as their test subjects, and they gave half of these men 300 milligrams of freeze-dried Tongkat Ali extract, and the other half got a placebo. The abstract of this study cites that the study went on for 6 months. The results show that after 12 weeks, there was a significant increase in semen motility at about a positive 44% and volume at a positive 18% in the Tongkat Ali group, which is great. And the test group also had significantly higher scores on the erectile function domain in the questionnaire and noted significant improvements in libido when compared to the placebo group. Now that is a good look at the improvements in semen quality and volume, as well as pro-erectile properties of Tongkat Ali. So let's look at another study. Now in this peer-reviewed study that appeared in the Journal of International Society of Sports Nutrition in 2013, the researchers had 62 moderately stressed subjects, and they gave half of their subjects a standardized hot water extract of Tongkat Ali for 4 weeks. The other half got a placebo. The results showed that the Tongkat Ali group had significant improvements in tension with a reduction of 11%, anger with a reduction of 12%, confusion with a reduction of 15%, cortisol with a reduction of 16%, and testosterone with an improvement of 37%. And this is in 4 weeks, which is pretty good. Now, albeit this is the most promising study about Tongkat Ali so far, and the effects would still need to be studied more on healthy men with no stress. So let's look at another one. Now, this study had 76 male subjects who suffered from late onset hypogonadism, which is low testosterone, and the researchers gave these men 200 milligrams of standardized water-soluble extract of Tongkat Ali for the period of just 1 month. Now the results showed a staggering 46% increase in testosterone levels, and remarkably 90% of the subjects were able to normalize their testosterone levels back inside the reference range. However, this study didn't have a control group, and all the men had low testosterone levels to begin with, which means that the effects are probably not similar in men with normal to high testosterone levels. However, that's a very, very promising study for guys who have hypogonadism, who are very low in T levels, and want a solution that can bring them back into the normal range rather quickly. Now, aside from the human studies, one in vitro study has shown anti-estrogenic effects of Tongkat Ali. For example, this study found out that it blocked estrogen more effectively in a petri dish than tamoxifen, which is a popular synthetic estrogen blocker. However, that's an in vitro study, which means that the effects may not take place inside the human body. More studies on humans would be needed to be able to validate those claims, but they're definitely fascinating to say the least. And these animal studies that we're going to put up on the screen right now have also shown that Tongkat Ali has a pro-erectile testosterone boosting effect on rats. So what's the takeaway? Tongkat Ali seems pretty legit just when we're looking at the context of the studies that are available right now that are showing improvement in semen quality and sperm volume, as well as pro-erectile properties, as well as testosterone boosting properties and cortisol lowering properties, and also like anxiety, tension, anger, that sort of thing. It also could potentially be a powerful estrogen blocker. So all in all, looking at the scope of the research,